Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and hello, everybody. It is weekday 10 of the Iura, where we're back here, and in the first time in Tokyo Racecourse. We have many great races lined up today, as well as many great runners who we look over towards the paddock today. As we see many runners across towards for the open race who've gathered up today. We have 5 races lined up today, 4 of which are going to be graded. One of them is going to be our first hurdle races up today. Then, of course, we have the first Japan Cup, which this is going to be the second leg of the Iura Triple Crown. Autozam had won the first leg of the Triple Crown in Paris and during the Arc, in which he has done it in an excellent style. This is when we get to see today who becomes the next victor and the next crown winner of the Iura. Will we see a double crown, or will we see more today? That is to be asked as we look down towards the paddock of many great runners. We look over towards Emmy and some of them as well, so we'll go over here at paddock here soon with our runners, and we'll start seeing them take practice laps as well. Many of them has red numbers and as well everything else. We want to also welcome any members from the Iura, anybody who has joined us here today watching from the watched instance. We hope everyone is having a great day. That being said, we'll get with you guys here very shortly with our first race of the day, which will be the open race, which will be taking place in the 1200 meter dirt. Tokyo Racecourse, Race 1, 1200 meter dirts. We'll start seeing all of our runners start taking out their practice laps now, and we'll head over towards the paddock for Race 1 of the day. In gate number 18, Melly. In gate number 17, Darling Nicole. Gate number 16, Flamey Jamie. Gate number 14, TM Alvaro's wife. Gate number 13, It's Jinx 34. Gate number 12, Emiliana 3. Gate number 11, The Eccentric Villain. Gate number 12, Weeping Moon. Gate number 9, Val. It's going to be a pretty big race this time around as our first races here in Tokyo, and the first that we'll see. Much of these racers are here getting hyped up today, as we'll see much of them come around and come about. Here is your record for today of the races that will go in order. The order goes from bottom to top. We'll have the open race start first, next followed by the Tokyo Shinbun High. After that will be the Fuchu Dirt Stakes, and then followed by the Jokyo Jump Stakes, which will be our first ever feature of hurdle racing. And then lastly, we'll finish off the day in the Japan Cup. As seen on the bottom, your races today are brought to you by Amethyst Creations, one of the official sponsors of the Iura, as well as one of our other unofficial funsy sponsors, like how the Iura has Spurt Stop, we have Chudburger. bringing you the chuttiest burgers that you could possibly get. Some of our racers still here taking out practice laps, many of which taking out their full loop around the track. We definitely see out there as well, Miliana, Ouija Airlines, it's Jinx. Miliana being owner of a group called Team Starlight out today. Big props to them, as much their team has been getting into, much their group has been getting into the Iura. We want to also remind you that you're supposed to have your numbers on. So if you do not have your numbers on, please re-equip them if they are off currently. So gates 10 and 17 currently don't have their numbers. We'll see them probably get their numbers here soon. It's going to be, if I could call just Weeping Moon and Darling Nicole to collect their number up in the front, so that'd be perfect, thank you. See much of the runners also standing by the gates as well, much of them getting prepared as well. I made sure to post out, of course, the announcements within the gate regulation, so hopefully people saw that video. Hopefully people enjoyed it as well. It took me 3 hours to complete, so it wasn't too long, but it was great to see. So we have much of our stewards and racers, whatnot, are racing, are chilling out there as well. It is just about that time, folks. First race of the day, and of course, the first of Tokyo. It is the race that decides all in the open race, and see how everything goes today. We'll see the closing of the gates here, and basically practice laps to be closed as some of our last runners here collectively reach the gates. We'll see here Hachiro take up towards the stand here to declare the opening of this race. My fanfare is broken. Hold on, give me a second. Wait. Oh, there we go. Tokyo Race Course, race number 1, 1200 meter dirts open. Start seeing the runners take up in the gates here as well. As Hachiro as will be the station master, and Bonnie will raise up the green flag as now we wait for the start of this race. Some problems here had by some of the gates as some of the runners are causing to go out, but they seem to be doing just fine. Bonnie's still raising the flag and they're off. A great start held by the runners. Up by first place, it's going to be Ouija Airlines trying to come up, as well as Darling Nicole up through the inside. Darling Nicole off with a great start. Eccentric Villain towards the back, as well as Miliana 3. Coming up as well, Tiamopro's wife marching up ahead. Darling Nicole towards the back. It's Jinx now coming up through the inside, riding the railing up as well. Lad Estra with them as well up in there in that pack. Still going to be Flamey Jamie, and then as trying to get ahead here, as still it's going to be a Miliana who still tries to keep up some inform of tact here with the other runners. Edge Jinx is still taking up a great lead, falling right behind. Weeping Moon is trying to keep up with the others. Darling Nicole as well as Val trying to keep up with the runners. The Eccentric Villain, and now as well at Astra joining the pack as well. Coming down to 300 meters left. It's Jinx still holding a lead towards this race. Darling Nicole starting up their spurt as well. Weeping Moon as well as now the Eccentric Villain pushing up ahead. It's still Eccentric and Darling Nicole still keeping up attack to each other against 200 meters left of this race. Coming down towards the wire. It's Jinx as well as Weeping Nicole, and Darling Nicole is coming ahead. It's going to be 13. It's going to be just about a very close finish. It's going to be Jinx to claim the first place finish. Followed up right behind with going to be Darling Nicole, and then followed in the third place finish will be the Eccentric Villain. a well of a close race held by the runners, and it's going to be a very close race of that finish there. As
Right,
the
Sal, I posted
runners
the
took their
results in
place,
the Discord.
coming up from very close there up until the last spurts, and they got in there just right about as they held it. And it's going to be a very close finish from its Jinx, followed by Daring Nicole up and towards the start, the finish there. But it was a very close finish held on. And it's still going to be Jinx who still took that finish there. Tokyo Race Course, race number 1. Number 13, it's Jinx, and then followed by number 17, Eccentric Villain. Number 11, followed by number 17, Darling Nicole. Number 11, Eccentric Villain. Number 9, Val. Number 10, Weeping Moon. It was a close finish held by the runners as well. As we had a 13, 17, 11, 9, and 10 finish. And that will just about conclude the first race held there by the runners today. Really glad to see, as well as just there from the runners, a really close finish. We'll see there from that last finish. There, as you see in the bottom right corner of your screen. We'll start welcoming the G3 runners here shortly. After we'll start seeing them load in here. We'll go into a small commercial break.
Generation of racers. You didn't start the races, but you sure as hell finished them. And if that weren't enough, you pulled a tire that was 10,000 pounds across the beach. Now, in your golden years, you need someone looking out for you. Someone you can trust. An Uma who says what he does and does what he says. When you need someone to count on, give me poor boy.
Gimme, poor boy. Gimme, poor boy. Because carrots are in such short supply these days.
Poor boy. A lawyer you can trust.
Man, I'm hungry as hell, boy.
Oh, hello, sir. Welcome to Chudburger, home of the Chudburger. What could I get for you?
Can I get a Whopper?
As you saw, Chudburger has it all. Great food, amazing service, and a safe, family-friendly environment with free entertainment for the kiddos. What's not to love? Come down to Chudburger today and give it a try.
And for all those parents who have lots of children, don't worry. You can leave them here in our play area, where we have our complimentary chat pit.
Man, Chudburger has so many dinner options. It's great after training.
Huh. I think you meant to say diner, not dinner. You read.
Wow, these burgers are so delicious.
This chud tea is just so delectable, I could even drink it on the toilet.
These chud burgers are so good, they saved my grandma from a falling plane.
These chud fries are so good, they made me forget about my wife cheating on me. Oh.
Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Get out of my house!
Welcome to El Condor Pasa's Taco Shack, where we have all the best tacos. From tacos de asada to carnitas, and we also have some spicy options on our menu, where we have chorizo spicy tacos and spicy chicken tacos. We also have a vending machine here where you can take your own drink. Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
How do you feel about El Condor Pasa's Taco Shack?
Well, you see, it is quite the delicacy with the right amount of lean and the fat. And the Coca-Cola, which is cane sugar, proves to be the excellent addition to it. It's quite the delicacy, isn't it?
Best food in town, 10 out of 10. I can't even ask for a custom burger.
They're so good. They are 10 out of 10. I will eat here again and again.
Yeah, I like it very much. I came because I was so hungry I could eat a horse.
Here at El Condor Pasa's Taco Shack, we're all family. So come on down to El Condor Pasa's Taco Shack. We're always open.
You are the greatest generation of racers. You didn't start the races, but you sure as hell finished them. And if that weren't enough, you pulled a tire that was...
carrying on here, we're now back to race number 2, a part of the Japan Cup series out today. We have some of our runners gathered up today, as we'll see some of our runners out in the paddock as well. They took I think somewhat of a practice lap, I would want to say, during the period of the commercial break just now. So we're going to see some of the action be brought up here as well. Not quite sure so far how it's gone. Some kind of word from here or something. But we're going to be moving on to the Tokyo Shimbunhai. We'll move on here to some of the runners, as well as get to know these runners as well through the paddock and the runners who are going to be participating in today's races. It's a pretty stacked field for the Tokyo Shimbunhai, so we're definitely going to be seeing quite a bit this time around from a lot of the runners who are going to be participating. We'll also get to know who's going to be the favorites and whatnot of these races as well. Number 18 debuts for the Knights, TM Opero's wife. Gate number 17, Scratch, debut, Flame 475 for the Anglers. Gate number 16, Ad Astra for the Cyber Aces. Gate number 15, Atalophobia, Cyber Aces. Gate number 14, Hoonybread, the Anglers. Gate number 13, Val, debut, the Anglers. Not the Anglers, oh my god, there's people talking. The Knights. Gate number 17, and gate number 12, I'm getting horribly sidetracked there. Gate number 12, Flaming Jamie, Cyber Aces. Gate number 11, Cyber Aces, Ari Lowe. Gate number 10, Payne the Butler, the Butlers. Much of these runners here, it seems like they had a little bit difficulties taking out the practice laps earlier. I don't know how much they would agree to carrying on until practice laps here have started. So quick poll here from the runners, I'll say myself, if you guys are ready to race, head over to the gates. If you guys are demanding a practice lap or whatever, and then they're all heading over to the gates, so I'll be done. We'll see how much these runners here now standing by the gates with their teams and whatnot. Like always, a lot of these runners know what they're quite doing and whatnot, and we'll definitely be able to see. It's quite weird to see, definitely from what we're going to see today, but it is what we're going to see today, and we're going to definitely find out a great victory today from the races today, and we'll see now Hunter here shortly take up the stand.
Loki forgot to change the bot today on voice camera, but it's on that now.
Tokyo Shimbunhai, Race 2, Tokyo Racecourse. The Gates Master is now raising up the green flag held, and they're off. It's going to be slowest away here, seems by head of going to be Ari Loaf as well. Flaming Jamie up towards the mid-pack, Atalophobia up with a late start, Tam up Rose Wipe off with a good start, up with Val and Pony Bread up through the inside. Coming up ahead is going to be still the Butler, still trying to come up through the inside. Up following ahead, Tam up Rose Wipe tries to mark with Val, coming up with them, Pony Bread as well as Ad Astra, and joining in with them. Payne the Butler will still be holding head, the purple 10 as well as the dark blue. held up by here at Astra, slowly through the outside, and comes Pony Bread as the Agnes Digital. Ari Loaf right behind is the Super Creek, and Flamey Jamie as the Special Week. Here's the back marker coming up ahead now with just about 400 or about 600 meters remaining. It's now still going to be Val keeping up in front. Payne the Butler still trying to find some gap here as the 10 here. Coming up at Astra is still going to be trying to keep up with Mark. Pony Bread will be still trying to breathe up his back as they come up through the uphill. And we'll reach some of the final furlongs of this race. It is still going to be Payne the Butler and Val trying to get a lead here off the bat. And here comes Payne the Butler. In comes Val with 200 meters remaining. Still holding up a great spurt against Ad Astra, who also makes the move. And coming through. And it was going to be Val Gordon. Just enough for the number 10. For the number 10, it's going to be Payne the Butler, who surged up the lead as well. Followed right behind will be the number 13 of Val in their make debut to take up a second place in a podium finish. Followed right behind will be the number 15 of Atalophobia, who started from the back and surged up all the way to the front and takes home third place. Just enough as a very, very close finish here, as you'll see on the screen, the official times, the official, well, not the official times, but the official placements here. It's going to be the number 10 of Payne the Butler, who takes home another first place finish under his belt, now staying undefeated. Through will be the number 13 of Val in their make debut, who takes home the podium finish there. And then in number 15 will be Atalophobia there in the third place finish. Number 4 is going to be the 14 of Pony Bread, who took home a runner-up finish, and then follow up in the 5th place finish will be runner 16, which is going to be Ad Astra for Cyber Races. Tokyo Racecourse, Race 2, Tokyo Shinbanhai, 1,600 meters turf, and that was a very close finish there up to the end. Up next, we have the Fuchu Dirt Stakes. That means I would have to go. So that means we're probably going to have another commentator, which I'm going to believe, and I'm going to take an educated guess, will be Shubru. Now for the Fuchu Dirt Stakes, because we'll have a good chunk of people absent from this race as well. That being said, we'll see what comes up here, and we'll get on with the next races of the day. That being said, we'll try to figure some things out here, and we'll get to you guys here in just a minute.
generation of racers. You didn't start the races, but you sure as hell finished them. And if that weren't enough, you pulled a tire that was 10,000 pounds across the beach. Now, in your golden years, you need someone looking out for you. Someone you can trust. An Uma who says what he does and does what he says. When you need someone to count on, give me poor boy.
Gimme poor boy. Gimme poor boy. Because carrots are in such short supply these days.
Poor boy. A lawyer you can trust.
Man, I'm hungry as hell, boy.
Oh, hello, sir. Welcome to Chudburger, home of the Chudburger. What could I get for you?
Can I get a Whopper?
As you saw, Chudburger has it all. Great food, amazing service, and a safe, family-friendly environment with free entertainment for the kiddos. What's not to love? Come down to Chudburger today and give it a try.
And for all those parents who have lots of children, don't worry. You can leave them here in our play area, where we have our complimentary shed pit.
Man, Chudburger has so many dinner options. It's great after training.
Huh. I think you meant to say diner, not dinner. You read.
Wow, these burgers are so delicious.
This chud tea is just so delectable, I could even drink it on the toilet.
These chud burgers are so good, they saved my grandma from a falling plane.
These jet flies are so good, they made me forget about my wife cheating on me. Oh.
Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Get out of my house!
Welcome to El Condor Pasa's Taco Chef, where we have all the best tacos. From tacos de asada to carnitas, and we also have some spicy options on our menu, where we have chorizo spicy tacos and spicy chicken tacos. We also have a vending machine here where you can pick your own drink. Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
How do you feel about El Condor Pasa's Taco Chef?
Well, you see, it is quite the delicacy with the right amount of lean and the fat. And the Coca-Cola, which is cane sugar, proves to be the excellent addition to it. It's quite the delicacy, isn't it? Best food in town, 10 out of 10. I can't even ask for a custom burger.
They're so good. They're 10 out of 10. I will eat here again and again.
Yeah, I like it very much. I came because I was so hungry I could eat a horse.
Here at El Condor Pasa's Taco Chef, we're all family.
So come on down to El Condor Pasa's Taco Chef. We're always open.
You
Yeah, my bad.
As we start seeing the racers on their practice laps here as well. A lot of thorough moments today as well, as we'll see Coco Menti out on a practice lap as well as many others. Some of this will be seeing retiring racers out today. Some of the favorites here is going to be Choco Minty, who takes out his his retirement race today for the Anglers, as well as the Anglers will be having their full retirement race today as well. Of course, as I always forget, the favorites of the races. The number one favorite that was declared for the Tokyo Shinbun High was going to be it was between Flame and Flug, but because Val was the one that did attend, Val eventually did become the number one favorite for that race. Coming up now as well, we're going to come towards now the paddock for the Fuchu Dirt Stakes. Gate number 18, retirement race, Choco Minty. Gate number 7 for the Anglers. Gate number 17, debut, Yuji X Kenshin. Cyber races, if I'm correct. Number 16, the Knights, Cody. Number 15, the Knights, it's Jinx, 34. Gate number 14, Pro Beast, Gluttony. Gate number 13, Becky Kyo. I forgot which team it was, I'm gonna be honest. Gate number 12, Poopa Chud. Gate number 11, Hachiro, Gluttony. Debut. Gate number 10, Darling Nicole, Cyber Aces. Gate number 9, Cyber Aces, Blue Brock. Gate number 8, Retirement, X Stealth. Gate number 7, Astoria, Gluttony. The number one favorite voted by the fans of this race is going to be X Stealth with 36.8% of the votes on his retirement race. As well as going to be Choco Minty with 21.1% of the votes. Followed right behind will be It's Jinx with 15.8% of the votes, then followed by Darling Nicole. Other honorable mentions followed as Fupa Chide, Hachiro, as well as Darling Nicole. Not Darling Nicole, sorry, Blue Brelk. It's a solemn race this time around. Emotions are going to be pretty high. Our commentator for this race is going to be Cairo, who I think is present. So Cairo, how are you doing today?
I'm alright. I'm very nervous about commentating because this is the first time I'm actually doing it in front of the stream and in front of this many people. It's not going to be good, but this race should be interesting to watch because it's retirement races. There's some debuts,
Yeah, it's going to be very good, but definitely solemn race this time around. But coming around towards this time, it seems It's going to be hand in hand. 2,400 meters, a full loop around the track, and we'll definitely see what is there to offer. So, Kyra, thanks for joining us today, and we'll start seeing now as we get to the next race of the day. We'll start seeing here Hachiro here take the stand here shortly. So we'll wait for Hachiro now. Oh, Hachiro's not taking the stand. Sorry, I'm actually completely flabbergasted. Who is the station master for this race? Do you know?
I low-key have no clue. I think Subaru or Bonnie are gonna fill in for it. I'm not 100%.
Seeing as now the runners finish up their practice laps, Yuji is now going to be the last to come in here with Darling Nicole as well. Seems to be Butter Can Fly maybe with the flag. If someone could clarify. I'm going to start seeing whoever is station master at least take the stand here soon. Bless you. Bless you.
My bad, I forgot to hit my mute button.
We'll see Butter Can Fly now take the sand, and this race will be going underway for the Fuchu Dirt Stakes. All right, well, I'm gonna head to that race, so I'll see you.
All right. Alright, as the red flag is lowered, the gates have been opened. It looks to me as if the red 15 is in the lead, followed by the blue 10 and the white 16 as they come down the first straight of the race. The red 15 coming in with a very early lead around the first corner, followed by the blue 10. Runner 18 pushing up past Ed, coming up close to the 15. Seems that first and second are 15 and 16, followed by runner number 10. Runner number 10 are pushing past the 16. They're tied with 15. Seems that 10 and 15 are battling it out in first, with 16 coming up and close behind, followed by the yellow 18 and then the blue 9. As they come around the corner onto the final spurt, it seems that the red 15 will be in first, followed by the yellow 18 and purple 10, followed by 16, 9, and 17. Down the straight, the red 15 is still in the lead. 18 and 10 closing in. It's now basically anyone's race. They're all that close together. And it seems like runner 10 will be first, 16 will be second, 15 will be third, followed by 18, 8, 11, 7, and 17. And then 14, right at the end. And then 9, right at the very, very end.
And I return. Quite a close race had by our runners, and coming in towards the first place finish there. It's going to be pretty big. We're going to definitely see coming up here the official times that you'll see in the corner of the screen coming up here. Now is a retirement race for the anglers of Chocominty as well as Xtelf, who will take their leave here on the stage here of racing to look for better hands here in the IURA and the focus on the community. As we'll see here, the times will get posted. A bunch of our racers up at the cool down here of the races. As now the times are up. Who placed in first place? Number 10, Darlene Nicole, has won on their debut, followed by number 16 in second place will be Cody. Place 3, runner 15, it's Jinx. Number 4, runner 18, Choco Minty. Fifth place, runner 8, Xtelf. As you see it on your screen, folks, that is it. The official recordings of the Future Stakes. Okay, for me personally, that's a little bit of a. Okay, I hate to say it on my perspective here, but this is just saying on a personal aspect. That's a little bit of an emotional race there. Racing with the IUA for a long time, knowing I was gonna have to step down someday from racing and all that fun for to make sure everybody else has a lot more fun and just to put my time a lot more to the community as well. So it was fun racing with all you guys, and that is my clocking out there with the racing as well. But that doesn't mean I'm still not going to be commentating. So we're going to see here very shortly of our racers here for the Tokyo Jump Stakes, the first ever hurdles and the steeplechasing you'll ever see, part of the graded series. So we'll get to you with that here in a minute. Some honorable mentions before we move on with today's racing as well. We do want to give a big thanks to everyone who's come along today and everyone who's along with us. Part of just about 30 people joined us here today in the Twitch stream, and that is a big a big thing. Sorry, I lagged. A big thing that I want to say thank you about. So we're going to be moving on here very shortly with the first ever steeplechasing, which is going to be very nice this time around. 3,400 meters around towards the inside of the track. It's going to be the first that you guys will have ever seen of this before. We'll see much of our racers here taken out here shortly, and we'll catch you guys after the pre-race videos. And before we move on to the pre-race videos, if you guys haven't checked, of course, next week we have the Japanese Derby, the Tokyo Yushun, which has been rescheduled. Remember, it's always 24/7 around here, and of course, we always have international competition from anywhere in the world. Some other mentions that we do want to give out is Chud Burger, which is the unofficial food network of the IURA. Amethyst Creations, which is our unofficial sponsor of the IURA. As well, if you guys have not seen it, the official website and database of the IURA and all of its races, Umanet, bringing all the stuff to you. Once you become a runner for the IURA, your data is always tracked so people know the type of person you are. So if you're just a big ego and if you're just all talk, the record says more than ever. As we like to some of our racers that say hi to the camera, we do want to give a big thanks to everyone here. As we do look at the defending crown as well here today, Autosam, who's waved hi to the camera as well, Blue Broke, who's also joined us in here today, the captain of Cyber Races as well. We do see one of our skippers, Hachiro, the official drip man of the IUA. So this is pretty big this time around, and we'll catch you guys after the pre-race streams. Remember, this is the race order that it goes in. We just got done with race 1, we just got done with the Tokyo Shimbanhai, and we just got done with the Fuji Dirt Stakes. Up next will be the Tokyo Jump Stake, and following last will be the Triple Crown race of the Japan Cup. That being said, we'll catch you guys after this pre-race video.
Man, I'm hungry as hell, boy.
Oh, hello, sir. Welcome to Chudburger, home of the Chudburger. What could I get for you?
Can I get a Whopper?
As you saw, Chudburger has it all. Great food, amazing service, and a safe, family-friendly environment with free entertainment for the kiddos. What's not to love? Come down to Chudburger today and give it a try.
And for all those parents who have lots of children, don't worry. You can leave them here in our play area, where we have our complimentary chat pit.
Man, Chudburger has so many dinner options. It's great after training.
Huh. I think you meant to say diner, not dinner. You read.
Wow, these burgers are so delicious.
This chud tea is just so delectable, I could even drink it on the toilet.
These chud burgers are so good, they saved my grandma from a falling plane.
These jet fries are so good, they made me forget about my wife cheating on me. Oh.
Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Get out of my house!
It is time now, folks, for the IURA now to sit in history of any Umuzume, really, fandom or anything, and racing in general, as now we prepare for the Tokyo Jump Stakes. 3,400 meters filled with many jumps along and hurdles along the way. It's going to be in through the 4 inner tracks with 4 hurdles along the home stretch, 3 hurdles along the back. And it's going to be a quick switch onto the dirt after a full loop around the inner track, and then 1 last hurdle towards the turn and 1 last hurdle towards the uphill, following into now the home stretch spurts and towards the finish line. Many of our runners collect here as now we'll go over the paddock for the races. Gate number 18, Upachud. Gate number 17, Blue Broke, side races. Gate number 16, Kaguzuchi, Spring Stakes. It's not Spring Stakes, what am I saying? The Knights. Gate number 15, Vegan Enemy, Gluttony. Gate number 14, Autozam, the Butlers, see, like, I can't commentate anymore. Gate number 13, Necrophantasia, Knights. Gate number 12, Ouija Airlines, side races. Gate number 11, Gluttony, Hachiro. Gate number 10, Zoria, Setios. As we'll see much of our runners here with expression. Zoria being one of those runners to watch as they are jumping for joy here. In fact, let's get all of a jump of joy for our hurlers to be doing the first ever steeplechasing here in VR chat, here in the IURA is here as well for all the racers today. As now we'll discuss the favorites for the first ever hurdle race. It's going to be Hachiro with 42.1% of the votes. Next, it's going to be a tie between Autozam and Kaguzuchi with 21.1% of the votes. An honorable mention will be Blue Broke with 10.5% of the votes and Necrophantasia with 5.3% of the votes. And getting around just about ready, folks. All of our runners are quite excited about this race. It's going to be pretty good as the hurdles are quite challenging, but let me say that it's a very fun system to use. I do gotta admit myself. But it is more just that time as we have already Butter Can Fly up in the stand, and we'll begin riding here for our first ever steeplechasing race, 3,400 meters here at Tokyo Racecourse. As all the Umuzume will be taken up in their gates, we're going to see some of them conversing here as now they'll be taking one of their gates as well as Kaguzuchi and Nats up in there as well. Hachiro entering his gates, Zoria being the one to be the burden and carry on the legacy of Setios up in there as well. Fupa China does not make it to this race, but Blue Broke is the last one in. The green flag is up. And they are off in racing 3,400 meters in the Tokyo Jump Stakes. It's going to be a great start off the bat with Artisan Zoria, the slowest away there from the gates. Up in there, Necro Fantasia, Kagazuchi as well as they round the first corner towards the first jump. Hachiro with them as well as Vegan Enemy. Artisan is still leading up ahead with Kagazuchi up right behind. Hachiro now trying to get off the lead as now they come to the first jump over Artisan and Jumper as now they come across. Artisan still keeping up a great lead. Necro Fantasia right behind. But Jumper and Blue Broke right in there as well. Coming up and now towards the third Jumper as they come across. Hachiro Ouija Airlines still trying to keep up with some lead with Vegan Enemy as well as Blue Broke up in there as well. Zoria keeping up in the back marker towards the pack as well. It's still going to be Artisan who comes up here towards the fourth Jumper as they come across with Vegan Enemy still trying to keep up on the tally here with the Blue Broke. Coming up there as well. Ouija Airlines Artisan as well. Kagazuchi trying to keep up in there with the other pack as well. They now come across Jumper as they come across some of the other pack towards there as well. Kagazuchi, Necro Fantasia, Vegan Enemy, Humphrey Rail still trying to keep up in there as well. And Ouija Airlines. And they're going to come across Jumper as they come across now towards the third Jumper towards there. Now they come across Jumper to the final one towards the home stretch as well. Vegan Enemy and Blue Broken Ouija Airlines. Zoria seems to find some kind of problems there towards the backpack that seem to have stalled towards the back here. I'm not sure. I seem to finding out some troubles over a jump here. The jump here as well. Can't get a little focus on that. They might have crashed or something here. Unfortunately, might have happened. As now Artisan still leads against Kagazuchi and Nat as well. Blue Broke has now come across Jumper as they come across with Artisan. Kagazuchi is still trying to come across with Nats up in front and Blue Broke Vegan Enemy Jumper as they come across and Jumpers for Artisan as well. Artisan has thoughts up problems up in the front pack. Kagazuchi and Nat and Blue Broke as well. Up and towards the final jump. One of the final jumps coming across here as well. With this here Kagazuchi and Nat as well. Ouija Airlines and Artisan and Vegan Enemy still trying to keep up some tally here. It's still going to be Nat and Kagazuchi up and towards the front. Ouija Airlines as well as Artisan trying to keep up some tally as now they're going to come across towards the one of the final jumps here and jump comes across Kagazuchi coming across now with the Nats as well as Ouija Airlines, Artisan as well, Vegan Enemy and Blue Broken, Hashiro, some of those back markers that have come across and now they come down to the finish in some of the final furlongs of this race. It's still going to come down to Kagazuchi and Nats who are gaining away and they're coming down towards the line and the wire. It's still going to be Kagazuchi who still comes across. The camera's not tracking him. It's over to Kagazuchi. Up comes Nats. And here comes Kagazuchi. It's going in. Kagazuchi securing the lead with Nat right up in the second place. Ouija Airlines seem to have finished up in there against Autosam. And then it comes for Vegan Enemy as well as Blue Broken Hachiro. And then as well as Zodia who seems to find some problems, but it got left by there also coming across the line as well. That's just about wraps up the Tokyo Jump Stakes. Up in the first place position is going to be number 16, Kagazuchi. And second place will be runner 13, which will be Necrophantasia. Next will be runner 12 of Ouija Airlines in third. And the fourth position is going to be runner 14 of Autozam. And then finally in the fifth place will be runner 15 of Vegan Enemy. Tokyo Racecourse, race number 4. Tokyo Jump Stakes, hurdle, 3,400 meters. As you see there in the bottom right of your screen, those are the official placements of the board there. Very close race, very close race. Autozam just about lost it up towards the end there. It's very unfortunate that he did, but I don't know what to say about that. Yeah, quite tight up and tear towards the start, and we'll just about gear up here for the G1. Some facts here about the G1 as an ad plays on my YouTube, and I low-key cry as I speak now. It's going to be a pretty close finish there as we see some of the runners. So for some of the runners who have, of course, seen the stream, come say hi to the camera. You have to be on the right side of the camera for you to be seen. If you want to be seen on the camera, now's your chance to say hi. Come on, this is your show, and this is your stage. This is the G1. We have a bunch of the runners taking up here towards the camera as well, and we'll be getting towards the G1 of the day. A lot of them are pretty excited, it seems like, as well. This will be the Triple Crown race, the second leg, the Japan Cup, taken here at 2,400 meters and here at Tokyo Racecourse. Most of the runners are quite stoked. We see Buttercan Fly, Nuclear Bullets, Prisma, and Storm Fatal up in here with us. Vegan Enemy could be seen in the back, as well as AC and Creasaws that win variation earlier. Most of the runners are, again, quite stoked to be in this race today, as it is quite the race indeed. The odds are, if Autozam wins this race, not only does he win himself a sexy 30 points, but he also gets himself the title of being a Double Crown winner within the IURA and has the chance to become the Triple Crown winner in the USA Derby. We also have quite big competition as well, as Kyra wants to... Okay, maybe not on camera, y'all. Okay, maybe not on camera. But we'll have Kyra also as that fierce competition. Who's looking to take away that Triple Crown lead from Autozam and probably pull a rice shower today, which will be very, very interesting to see. We're going to move into the preview video for the Japan Cup, and we'll get with you guys with the paddock here shortly.
You are the greatest generation of racers. You didn't start the races, but you sure as hell finished them. And if that weren't enough, you pulled a tire that was 10,000 pounds across the beach. Now, in your golden years, you need someone looking out for you. Someone you can trust. An Uma who says what he does and does what he says. When you need someone to count on, give me poor boy.
Gimme poor boy. Gimme poor boy. Because carrots are in such short supply these days.
Poor boy. A lawyer you can trust.
Welcome to El Condor Pasa's Taco Chef, where we have all the best tacos. From tacos de asada to carnitas, and we also have some spicy options on our menu, where we have chorizo spicy tacos and spicy chicken tacos. We also have a vending machine here where you can pick your own drink. Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
How do you feel about El Condor Pasa's Taco Chef?
Well, you see, it is quite the delicacy with the right amount of lean in the fat, and the Coca-Cola, which is cane sugar. proves to be the excellent addition to it. It's quite the delicacy, it's really.
Best food in town, 10 out of 10. I can't even ask for a custom burger.
They're so good. They're a 10 out of 10. I would eat here again and again.
Yeah, I like it very much. I came because I was so hungry I could eat a horse.
Here at El Condor Pasa's Taco Shack, we're all family.
So come on down to El Condor Pasa's Taco Shack. We're always open.
We'll look here towards now the paddock for the 2400 meter, the Japan Cup, the race to win it all with international competition from all around. 2,400 meter turf here. We'll see some of our runners out there with all the Zem as well. We'll discuss the gates now for the G1 and the next leg of the Triple Crown. Gate number 18, Lubra. Holy. Gate number 18, Storm Fatal, Cyber Aces. Gate number 17, Butter Can Fly, Lightning. Gate number 16, Ocean the Man, Knights. Gate number 15, Async Amethyst, Butlers. Gate number 14, Zoria, Sirios. Gate number 13, Kakazuchi, Knights. Gate number 12, Nuclear Bullet. Danglers, I was about to, the Knights, what am I saying? I'm so geeked. Gate number 11, Prisma EX. Cyber Aces. Gate number 10, Autozam, Butlers. Gate number 9, Cairo, Anglers. It's going to be a defending Triple Crown racer here today of Autozam, who looks to defend his Triple Crown thing here today, as well as Cairo, who's wishing to take it away. The number one favorite for this race is going to be Autozam with 40% of the votes. Next will be Cairo with 25% of the votes. Kakazuchi with 10% of the votes. Some honorable mentions include Butter Can Fly, Async Amethyst, Zoria, Nuclear Bullet, and Prisma EX. As now we gear up, Hachiro is on the stands, and we'll be gearing up here for the first G1 and the next leg of the Triple Crown. Bro, I was actually muted that entire time. Yo, I'm gonna murder myself. I was literally talking that entire time I was muted. Okay, then I'll redo that. I'll do it real quick. Gate number 18, Storm Fatal, Cyber Aces. Gate number 17, Butter Can Fly, Lightning. Gate number 16, Ocean the Man, Knights. Gate number 15, Async Amethyst, Butlers. Gate number 14, Sodia, Setios. Gate number 13, Kakazuchi, Knights. Gate number 12, Nuclear Bullets. Gate number 11, Prisma EX, Cyber Aces. Gate number 10, Autozam, Butlers. Gate number 9, Cairo, Anglers. It's going to be a pretty close race this time around, as it's going to be Async defending his Triple Crown today, as well as Cairo, who's wishing to take it all away. The number one favorite for this race will be Autozam with 40% of the votes, and next will be Cairo with 25% of the votes. Next will be Kakazuchi with 10% of the votes. Some honorable mentions include Butter Can Fly, Async Amethyst, Zodia, Nuclear Bullet, and Prisma EX. And it's getting towards that time, folks, where it's time for the G1 and the next leg of the Triple Crown, the Japan Cup, where Hachiro is already up to the stand, and we are ready to race here at Tokyo Racecourse. Runners are now taking up their places up and towards the gates, as now when the last ones are getting loaded in now, and they're set here for the Japan Cup. And they're off and racing. Slowest away from the gates of Zodia. All the runners off to a really great start. Cairo and Autozam, the two battling from gates 9 and 10, off with a great start off the bat. Cairo is leading up ahead with Autozam to the roar of the crowd. Kakazuchi as well as Butter Can Fly, Async Amethyst with them as well. Nuclear Bullet, Ocean the Man, Prisma EX with them. And following in towards the back, Zodia keeping up a mark as well. It's going to be Cairo still kept up here with Autozam right behind AC Gamethyst, Storm Fatal, and Ocean the Man behind them as well. Still keeping up. AC Gamethyst is still trying to keep in mid-pack with Cairo as well. Kagazuchi trying to find some space mid-pack. Autozam still keeping a prominent position up and towards the lead here as well, with Prisma EX towards the back. Nuclear Bullets, Ocean the Man, as well as Storm Fatal. In towards the back, Ocean the Man, and towards the back of the pack of Zodia. Still keeping a back marker of this race. It's still going to be Cairo up ahead with Autozam, still trying to keep up a prominent position of this race. Autozam is now leading with Kagazuchi up ahead. Nuclear Bullet towards the inside, as well as Cairo trying to find some space through the outside. Autozam is still leading again. Here comes Cairo up through the spurt. Red 10 as well, as now he'll try to surge up against Autozam, but it is just barely, as Autozam still keeps his lead of this race and defends the Triple Crown title, as Kagazuchi tries to answer back as well. AC Amethyst joins them with the other, Storm Fatal, as well as Butter Can Fly, and them as well. Ocean the Man in towards the back marker of the pack, and still going to be Autozam, who still leads this race. And with Kagazuchi, Nuclear Bullet in through the inside, Ocean the Man now entering in scrimmage against Cairo. Cairo now coming in towards the front, as now Async Amethyst is trying to take over. Autozam is still keeping up a great lead up through the uphill and towards only 300 meters remaining. Down to the wire, Kagazuchi and Autozam are still keeping up each other's tail, and still it's going to be Autozam who's still trying to keep up against Kagazuchi. Cairo's falling behind with AC trying to climb up as well. Nuclear Bullet still trying to find pace. Kagazuchi goes up ahead. Kagazuchi wins the Japan Cup and ruins the hopes of a Triple Crown victory from Autozam. It's going to be Kagazuchi who searched up the lead. And an unofficial finish of runner 13 up in the first place position. A really close finish. A really held lead held up by Kagazuchi. And towards the end, not an ending we were ever expecting, and not an ending you were ever expecting. Zodia, and a big round of applause for Zodia as well, who crosses the line as well as runner 14. A well held for them as they held up the title for Zedios, but the main title of them being Kagazuchi as well as the others. Holy, what did we just witness? A very close lead held up there against Kagazuchi and Autozam. Not really a duo we were expecting up towards that final spurt and the finish. That was the race for the ages here for the IURA. It seems to be Autozam's Triple Crown hopes are shattered today by Kagazuchi. It's going to be an official finish of these 5 places. It's going to be Kagazuchi, who won the Japan Cup against Async, who was in the 2nd place position. Followed up right behind was going to be runner 9 of Cairo in the 3rd place position. Autozam, with much hopes to him as the favorite to become the Double Crown winner of the IURA, eventually falls towards the others and goes into 4th place. Finally, will be in 5th place of the runner 12, which will be Nuclear Bullet. Not quite the ending we were expecting here today, but the ending we got. That was the Japan Cup. That was the race to win it all. And Kagazuchi has indeed won it all, as now Kagazuchi is a crown winner of the IURA and has made history today. Up on the board, you still see 13, 15, 9, 10, and 12. That is the finish, folks. Particular bullet holding a celebration up to the camera. I just want to give towards some of our runners today. I want to keep held for interviews. It will be Kagazuchi, who I want to have an interview with. Async, I want to have an interview with. And then AutoZam. Those three people I want to have an interview with. So if you could just stay in the instance a little bit longer. Anybody else who is here as well, you're welcome to join along to see the interview with those three. We'll be having late today. We'll be having here in just a minute. But that was the race to win it all, and that was, oh, what a race. Kagazuchi becomes the crown winner and a G1 winner of the Iura and becomes one of two only crown winners of today. Well held by the runners and well enough held by all of them. And by the looks of things, those were all of our races today, folks, of race day, weekday 10 of racing and the Japan Cup. Stick around here if for the interviews, as we'll interview here the winner now of the crown winner. Well, both crown winners so far, the IUA. We'll also be talking to Async Amethyst, who made a great return into a second place finish here on 15 on the board. We do want to give thanks to the following members that we have today. Remember that next week is the Japanese Derby, the Tokyo Yushun. Following up as well at the Tokyo Grand Jump, which is the JG1. We want to also give a thanks to our unofficial food brand, Chud Burger. And, of course, one of our dearest communities, as well as some of the best avatars that you could find optimized enough for your needs, Amethyst Creations. Next, we also want to give also a dedication to Umanets, the official website and database of the IURA. That being said, we'll be getting on here with the interviews here shortly, and we'll see you guys towards then. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. After some great races today, we definitely saw some really great competition here from the racers as well. I would... jet lag. A very good race here that we had from all the racers today here at the IUA. We of course want to give some special thanks also to the people out in there in the watch instance who what Kairo's listening to Let Down already. but as I was saying, we do want to give special thanks to everybody who's in the watch instance, everybody who's been watching along for these races, as well as everybody part of the teams and everything. It's really nice having everyone today. So to get on with today's interviews of the Japan Cup, the first one we're going to have up is Async Amethyst, the second place finisher for the Japan Cup. So Async, come on up. How you doing today, Async?
I'm doing pretty great. How about you?
I'm doing well. Now, how do you feel? Because obviously you haven't raced in a hot minute, a very hot minute. So how does it feel to finally get a second place finish today?
Well, it feels pretty good, especially considering how long it's been. My last race was just a burnout immediately. So definitely good to see work and practice pay off with that. And to be able to compete with everyone who's been really, really good.
Now, of course, I'm pretty sure this is your first G1 race too, huh? And you said you weren't really expecting it all too much, especially with the cancellation of the Tokyo Yishun. So, I mean, how does it feel just to especially just be able to make that jump and fully already hit podium?
Well, definitely. I mean, it feels amazing to be able to do that. I hadn't even ran a G2 race before this, so definitely hopping in and being able to make an impact like that feels great. And I'm hoping I'll be able to lock in and practice a little bit more and keep performing like that, and that this won't be a one-off.
Hell yeah, man. Well, that was, I would say, a excellent race ran by you. You did all the correct things there. I mean, I thought, honestly, towards the surge there, you're going to catch up the Kakazuchi, because if I were to hear Acing were to become a crown winner already from coming back, that was a crazy comeback story. But either way, you still got your second place finish, and you at least got the podium, so you won some big points for today in your team. So definitely well helped by you. So before we cut to the next person for the interview, do you have anything else to say?
Well, just that I'm grateful for getting a chance with the Butlers, being able to run with them and showed up there. I'm glad we were able to get some really good points for that and have a great show in there. That's probably the biggest part, is getting that opportunity to race that they took a chance on me.
That's very great to hear that. Definitely that, you definitely took a big part of today, and I'm sure definitely your team will be proud of it. So thank you so much for today's interview. I hope you have a good time.
All right, you too. Thank you.
That was Async Amethyst, the second place finisher of the Japan Cup here for the Japan Cup. One of the more solemn stories, of course, the fan favorite of this race as well. He was hoped by the Butlers as most to be hopefully the double crown winner of today. Welcoming up to now the interview will be AutoZam. AutoZam, how you doing today?
Honestly, pretty good. Maybe not my best day of racing, but some of my best running. So happy with it, honestly.
Yeah. If you don't mind, if you could just stand more up here, just because.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You're really small. It's the down slope. But yeah, definitely. You're still a crown winner. So I mean, you're still part of two. You're part of two people now.
Yep.
Just how does it feel after that race? I know that's got to be kind of heartbreaking to you, but.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little gutted. As I say, it was a good run. I normally fall behind the likes of Cairo and people, using a mouse for the initial acceleration. I kept up. So it was a good run. I'm a little bit gutted it was a hardware problem. I came out of that corner, I had a lag spike. It kind of froze me in place for a split second. And then suddenly there's about 3 or 4 people past me. But it can't be helped. I mean, at the end of the day, 1 lag spike was all it took for him to be ahead of me. So absolutely phenomenal achievement from everyone else as well. I'm not going to blame the tools. I had a good run. I'm looking forward to the next one. I know I can do even more now, so.
Hell yeah, dude. That was just an excellent race still ran by you. I really thought you were going to have it up to Zai's last spurt. Obviously, some other people, of course, had a little bit more.
When I have a lag spike, because of the way I'm accelerating, it takes a Steam screenshot. It registers the inputs at once. I've got screenshots of the moment it happened.
That's your trophy now. Now you can point to that to your friends. Be like, this is where I lost my double crown.
That's becoming a sticker.
No. Obviously, sad in any part of it. You won't become a triple crown winner at all. But do you still at least have hopes for a double crown?
Oh, absolutely. But the thing is, as well, there's no pressure to win every Triple Crown race now. I've got no win streak, no kind of perfect achievement to try and run for. I just got to score as many points as possible. I'm gunning for the top spot. So,
Of course.
I'm going to keep
main
going,
point
keep trying
is
it.
You showed up for the race. You showed up for the race. You put in a really good effort. You knew this was going to be a really big race for you, and you made it a really big race for you. There was a lot of pressure built up on you from the start, and that's just going to happen naturally. But guess what? You still stayed calm with it. You had a technical difficulty. You didn't get wigged out over it or anything. You still stayed calm all the way through, and you finished at least as a runner-up. 4th place. That's not so bad. That still earns pretty good points in a G1. So at least you didn't earn the cool title of being a Triple Crown winner or a Double Crown winner, but at least you're one of 2 people ever in IURA. You still won the arc, which is considered by some to be the hardest. So you still got a pretty good record to your name.
Hell yeah!
But big news for you as well as for of course the Butlers as well. I mean, what is really just the next step now?
Well, I mean, teams are shuffling around a bit all of a sudden with the next transfer window coming up. We've already climbed to sort of the top of the newer teams. We want to break up into the big 3. We're going to take the Anglers' place. I'm saying it here and now. That's our target.
There's definitely lots of competition, especially because you have Gluttony now, who's going to be the new top 1 after the Anglers are officially wiped out, coming towards the transfer window. Gluttony is going to become the new number 1 with about 500 points. So still some ways to climb, but I mean, without the Anglers, because I mean that was a stack team, and I'm looking at you, Schubert, because you made that a stack team. Definitely, you guys actually have a more level competition now, I would say. So it's going to be a lot more different.
We honestly have a problem. We got too many G1 runners. We have a hard time getting the people to run the races they want.
It out, right? But
so yeah, no, we can compete. I'm hoping to climb up there.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, excellent race run by you. Sad you couldn't have won the the Double Crown today. You were my favorite actually to win the Double Crown, so sucks that it is, but guess what? Well, I mean, that's just your interview, so thank you for joining us today. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, thank you very much.
Yeah, of course. But then, of course, that leads us into the biggest upsets I think we've seen today. Someone who, let's see who they were nominated for the favorites. Actually, funny enough, this person only had 10% odds to win, voted from the fans of being a fan favorite. Only 10%, and guess what? That 10% and those 2 votes were held by luck, and they were held by in their own merits and faith itself. As we'll have for the Knights, the captain, Kaguzuchi.
Is this a camera? Where am I supposed to stand? I'm so short, y'all.
No, you're
fine.
Not right. No, you're fine. You're fine to stay there. It's okay. You fit perfectly there. So Kagu, first G1 win, and already the first crown win. You're already one of 2 people ever in this league to touch a crown. How does it feel?
Well, I honestly don't know. I have a lot of emotions going through my mind right now. Well, for one, this is the first time I'm actually running on my gaming PC at my house ever since, like, I don't know, months. I've only been running on my gaming laptop since I was in training for my officer thing. But now I'm here. So anyway, I don't know, I have a lot of things running through my mind because it was like, I don't know, a lot of things started springing up before I ran. Lots of emotional bombshells, like the Anglers family watching your retirement race and Choco's, like that hit me really hard. And then I had to go run the G2, which thank God I won. And then another big personal sad thing actually happened right before the G1 that I'm going to attend to after this, which made me sad again. But I won, thank God. Maybe I just get buffed and I'm sad. I don't know.
maybe it truly was just in fate for you just to win this race, honestly. Because now hearing from that you dealt with a lot of struggles. I mean, you kind of embody TMO Pro as it is from the anime. You're dealing with a lot of struggles, but look at you, you're winning fucking G1s elsewhere. It's on a VR chat community, so good job.
Thank you. It was literally storming outside, and it stopped the moment the gates opened. I was like, this is it, guys. This is it.
Yeah. I wasn't going to expect. It was the most shocking thing. I thought it was going to be Cairo who would push up, or Async who would push up, because they were keeping a really close tally. Autozam was keeping a first place marker all the way through. all of a sudden I see you just surge up. That I think was the most heart-stopping moment I've ever seen. Anything from being up in that commentator box all day. That was insane. That was,
No,
and I know
thank
you guys
you.
are just sitting there just tapping triggers and your jump button and whatnot. But from what looks up there, it just looks like cinema. It just looks insane. It just looks
Like
amazing.
absolute cinema.
Yeah,
No, I get you.
It just looks insane.
I can't even tell you how I felt as I started down that final straight. I mean, everyone was such a good runner.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what to think. I knew Zam was there. I knew Async was on my ass. I was like, oh my god, I don't know who's gonna win. Obviously, Cairo is like a huge threat. I was like, crap. But all I did was just focus on my running. And even then, I still spurted a bit early. I died maybe 1.5 seconds before the line, and I managed to cross. And I turned over, and I saw my number. I was like, holy. Oh my god! You know,
it was insane. It was definitely a roller coaster for me up there just to commentate. I'd be like, Kagazuchi! It's crazy. It's just wild.
Yeah.
But you definitely made your team happy. You made Vay the most expression, the most emotion I've ever seen him type out before, which he typed out "whoa" with a capital W. So maybe that means something.
Oh my god, I wish I saw that, man. Okay.
It's in the live chat. You could probably see it if you open up Twitch right now. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look for real.
But definitely, before we let you off the hook here, what's next?
What's next? Hell, I don't know. I ran into this. I just went into this thinking I'm gonna run and I'm just gonna
Just whatever you run into next, basically. Just whatever comes next.
Yeah, just I just ran just to run because I love running and I love competing with everyone here. They're all such good runners. It's just the thrill is just irreplaceable, and I just want to keep running with everybody here. I do. I respect everyone here.
It was definitely quite a race. You definitely did really good out today. So thank you so much for today. Good job on making history. Big congratulations to you as well, to your team of the Knights, because you're holding now the full title of you being the captain and now a crown winner. So it fits you perfectly. There you go. You can put your little crown on for both of that. Now you have a good record for team and whatnot. You hold your status well.
Thank you.
Big congratulations to your team today, and we hope to see you for you doing more in the future.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much. That was Kagazuchi, your winner for the Japan Cup, and you're one of 2 crown winners for the IRA Triple Crown Series. Blue, we're coming up because you guys are showing so emotions right now. Well, I'll end it off with you guys up in here. Come up here.
Right.
Yeah, Blue, you kind of remind me. Blue, you kind of remind me of who's his name? Who's the Ferrari guy, and he's like holding the things from Cars. Who's the name?
Guido?
Guido? Does look something good. You sit in the back, just like kind of like wailing. But that's gonna basically cut it out here today. From the bottom of my heart to you guys, we appreciate everyone so much for attending. And just watching today's races. We want to appreciate everyone who came along, whether you got last place, whether you won the race today, whether you think you're good, whether you think you're shit, whether you think you're just good for nothing and you're just like Cairo who's sitting on the pillar or whatever. We want to thank you to the bottom of our hearts, and we want to send you as much love as we could from the IRA. We're still a growing community. We want to make the most as we could for all of you guys. The main reason why we did have quite a bit of retirement races today. So the field is definitely going to change after this transfer window, but we hope the best for everyone, and we're happy that everyone did tune in today. It's definitely going to be different, but it's going to be a great different. I'm your commentator, X-Stealth, joined up here today with Shibru, one of our admins, Blue, one of our stewards, and Cairo, our race director, who's still moping up on the pillar. And we're joined here today as well, who still joins us here in the instance, Async Amethyst, Autozam, Kagazuchi, Prisma, Hachiro. And let me just make sure I don't miss anybody else in this instance before I say anything else. Nope, that's pretty much everyone else. I guess it's the IRA alternate bot account. So that being said, we appreciate everyone who came along today, and we'll catch you guys next week for the Japanese Derby, the Tokyo Yushin. Bye, everyone.
Yane. Bye-bye. Yane. Matashita.
Here's a Cairo reveal for you guys.